Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So this is the second live session. We have already covered 12 weeks of lecture materials, and also the assignments have been covered. So here I am with you to answer if you have any queries. So in this particular course, as you have gone through, we have covered different topics like transmission lines, waveguides, then microwave networks, okay. I could see one query. What is the difference between ferromagnetic and ferrimagnetic material? So broadly speaking, if you go to the atomic level, so the electrons, they have spin as well as they move around the orbit. So this constitutes tiny current loops. And as you know, a current carrying loop is associated with a dipole moment. Now, how these dipole moments they behave in a particular material, that is magnetic property. For example, ferromagnetic material, where like iron and all, we have the dipole moments, which permanent dipole moments, and it can align under the action of a magnetic field. But usually in ferromagnetic material, people speak of ferromagnetic domains. So under the action of magnetic field, these domains align, and we see that the material gets magnetized. In ferrimagnetic material, usually these are oxides. If you refer to the slides or videos we have discussed, it is some metal oxide and Fe2O3. Because of its complex structure, it will have this dipole moment organized in some aligned in one direction, other in the opposite, but their magnitudes are different. So they will have a net magnetization under the action of an applied field. Usually these ferrite materials are the ones which we use in the design of component like circulators, isolators. And this is because one particular effect is observed in ferrite material when a wave propagates, and this is called Faraday rotation. In the lecture slides, I explained in very detail the effect of Faraday rotation and how it is utilized in the design of microwave components. Dear Arun, I hope I've been able to give you some idea about the difference between the two materials. Will you please respond to the chat box whether your queries are met? Thank you very much. So before any other query comes, as I was mentioning, that we have covered the details of the microwave networks, the scattering parameters, then design of filters, couplers, and also high frequency tubes which are used for the generation of microwave signals. We have covered to some detail the microwave transistors and the design of amplifiers. As far as microwave systems are concerned, we have talked about radar, we have talked about satellite communication systems, communication system. So this particular course is essentially to give a full coverage on different aspects of microwave engineering, the theories behind it, as well as some of the applications. And this course is now going on its fourth rerun. So is there any other query? You may please type your query. I will try to answer. If a detailed explanation I need to share with you, for that you may also share your email ID. Our course TAs are there. They will send you the detailed explanation or derivation, anything which you would like to have. Any other learner who are online have any other queries, you may please write your queries in the chat box. I think a Google Sheet was also circulated. So the learners who want to ask any queries, they can still send their queries in that Google Sheet also and share your contact details. So we will try to answer your queries. So let me ask Arun, since you are responding, uh, could you do all the assignment problems and how useful these problems were? Can you write your response? Thank you. Thank you for response. Mm, the assignments have already been evaluated and our teaching assistants for the course, they will upload the detailed solution. I think already the detailed solution also been uploaded for some of the assignments, and whatever is remaining, they will do it. If you have Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your note. So if you have any doubts, any queries regarding the assignment problems, you may write to them. They are present in this session, or you can mail it to me. It's nice to know that you love the course. Any other queries you may write. I will try to answer. Thank you. All the best for your exam. I could see two people are watching this live streaming. So we have heard from one. Is there any other query from the other person who is on live? At least introduce yourself, and if you have any queries, we will be thankful. So I could not find any more new queries. So request to our NPTEL team, they can see if any other queries are there. Otherwise, we can wind up, because Arun has already mentioned he does not have any other query. Hello. Okay. So I don't see any other query coming in. Okay. So you close the session. Thanks for everyone who have joined today. At least we had some queries and we discussed, and we also got some feedback from Mr. Arun Raj, and he has written he is preparing for the examination now. All the best to him. And with this, let us conclude this session. I was expecting more questions, but only very few people are watching, and they are also not raising any queries. So with thanks to everybody, let us close this session.
Thank you, sir.